Alright everybody, so Justino back again. I'm holding my phone the wrong side, so I can't really see what the video looks like, but I just recently added about 5 convict cichlids to my tank. I'm in the process of actually cleaning my tank. I just added more water to it. I still have to put about half my decor back in it. And I'm about to feed them. I recently put the convicts in there about maybe let's see, like 5 days ago, maybe a week ago, like exactly 7 days, and so far they've been doing pretty good, I guess. I haven't seen much of them, man. If you saw my previous video about my community tank, you know I have a lot of fish in my tank. Not too much fish, but I have a lot of different varieties of fish in the 75-gallon tank. Both me and my girlfriend do. We have, the both of us have chosen different fish, and, you know, this was our starter tank, so we decided to see where it went, and so far it's doing pretty good. And I'm about to show you my actual community tank as of now with all of the previous fish, you know, different black tetras. If you didn't see my last video, black tetras, you know, a few red platies, one sunburst platy, one Dalmatian molly, about 3 or 4, I forget, zebra dianos or denios. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I just read it. No one's ever actually said it to me. One, like, brown dinosaur berger, 2 Cory catfish, and a decent amount of snails. And most importantly, 1 blue gourami and 1 very, very small pink fancy guppy. And more importantly than that, I also have about 2 fry in there. I have 2 molly or platy fry in there. I can't tell just yet, but they look like sunburst fry. And those would be in here, in comparison to the rest of the tank. You have 2 little breeding grounds here. Oh, well, that's the gourami. And I know it's hard to see because of the glare from the dam. The flashlight, which I can't turn off because I'm recording this from my phone, but anyways. So in there is a deep cave. In there, if you look at the side, deep cave. Probably can't see it too much. But this is my community tank as of now. No, I'm sorry, I keep saying my as if it's mine. No, I should say ours. Because my girlfriend Caitlin has done a lot to help me out with this tank. She's, you know, really helped me out. She's given me some input. She's, you know, given me her opinion on different fish, on the decor, you know, even where the bubbler is placed, and especially where the little nurseries are placed. I mean, she did a really good job at selecting where the nurseries for those 2 little molly fish would be placed. So I can't say this is my tank. I mean, you know, I do a lot of maintenance to it, but I'm not the only one involved in it. You know, the gourami's beautiful. Me and her picked out the gourami at first. That's one of the original fish. That gourami, that blue gourami, and that dinosaur berger, which you can see right there, are the 2 oldest inhabitants of this tank. Everything else in here, except for a couple of the platies, and that Dalmatian molly, of course, are a little bit newer to this tank, especially the convicts. Now the convicts are a little bit new to me. They are, I have seen, they are a little bit territorial, a little bit aggressive, but they're also very, very shy. I mean, they hide wherever they can, and I wish I could turn this flashlight off so you can see it better, but I'm recording it from my phone, so I can't. And the Grammy does, yeah, the Grammy does tend to pick on him a little bit. Tend to go after him a little bit, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. It's almost like he's just pushing him away. Like, you know, if somebody were to come up to you on the street and start talking some smack, and, you know, you weren't trying to have it, instead of punching him full blown in the face, you would just, you know, push him on the chest a little bit. Well, that's like what the Grammy does, basically. Except he's more of a bully about it. You know, he doesn't hurt him, he just pushes him around a little bit. So yeah, I guess you could say he's basically a bully. But at least he's not hurting any of the fish. And, you know, he has been here this entire time. He's grown to a, you know, decent size. He wasn't always that big. You know, when I first got him, he was about 2 inches. He's grown about twice that size by now. He's about maybe 4 inches, 4.5 inches. So he's definitely earned the title of king of this tank, next to the dinosaur fish, which I'm not exactly sure if I can find him, but there's actually 3 fish that have been in here the longest. 2 of them are fish, one of them is not quite a fish, but the other one is, if I can find him. Where'd he go? I have a African frog in here. Oh, there he is. See him in the background? Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, I know. A little bit hard to see, but can't see him. There he is. Yep. He's also a king of this tank because he has been here the longest. It is him, this little bitty frog, the Grammy, and the dinosaur bursar. And he has been a little asshole before. He's eaten a couple fish, but they were dead when he was starting to eat them, so I guess I can't really bash on him too much. But, oh, isn't that cool? I never noticed, but his eyes light up. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this light's getting in the way. Okay, so this is about it for this video. Like I said, I added convicts. It's going pretty well. The convicts, I guess I should put a little bit more input to them. They are very shy creatures, but I have about 5 of them in this tank. They're all males. Their behavior is a little bit different than normal. Next up, I'm going to show you my breeder tank for my convicts. This is 75 gallons. My breeder tank is only 20 gallons. As surprising as that might be, seeing as they can give you about, 100, 200 little fry, little baby fish, you'll be surprised at how well it looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. So for now, goodbye.